race fans, the 2017 season is almost here, and here at Motorsports Expo, all the talk is about the Weedsport Speedway. And for good reason, 9 big shows coming at you this summer, starting off on May 21st and 22nd, 2 big events back-to-back. Sunday night, the World of Outlaw Sprint Cars invade for the Empire State Challenge, a show you don't want to miss. And then the next day, big block Monday night, the first of 3 visits by the Super Dirt Car Series in 2017. The next month, June 25th, first of its kind in New York State, a $5,000 to win event, wingless sprint car action. ESS and URC will collide at Weedsport. 2 more stops by the Empire Super Sprints later in the year, including a double play event on Labor Day weekend, combining with the Super Dirt Car Series Modifieds. There's also going to be 8 sportsman events, a trip in by the Pro Stocks, and the 358 Modifieds, kicking off Super Dirt Week on October the 4th, all part of a fun event in 2017 that you don't want to miss. Make sure to be there. A lot of fun here at the Motorsports Expo 2017 and a lot of activity here around the Weedsport booth. General Manager Jimmy Phelps with me. And Jimmy, exciting schedule for 2017.
Yeah, we're really excited. I think we got a little bit of the same Weedsport flavor we've had for a couple of years, but we are also introducing a couple of new events. Obviously, there's always something new to see at the Speedway property, and just keep trying to improve.
The thing that I always get excited about when I look at a track schedule is how they come out of the box. And May 21st, May 22nd, those are 2 really big shows.
Yeah, it's definitely an aggressive opener. I think we have enough preseason stuff scheduled to make sure we get the track under control, and we're going to try to get on the track throughout April and just make sure the track's perfect for when the World Outlaw Sprints come on the 21st of May. When we open up, we're hoping to have a good crowd. The racing's been great, especially when the Outlaws come to town. What better way to kick the season off?
And an early start for the big blocks for the first race. I remember last year it was late in July or August, the first race, by the way the weather worked out for big blocks. And by that point, people were coming out in droves for that. Should still be the same because that small pocket right there may not be able to see modifieds until May 22nd.
Well, that's just it. Historically, for the last 2 or 3, 4 or 5 years, it's been 2 months before Central New York saw a modified tour race. We're going to kind of try to fill that void, hopefully take advantage of some early season excitement that the series can bring and try to get the fans out and put on a show.
1 more show on June 4th, and then June 25th. That's a pretty cool event you got scheduled there. A $5,000 to win wingless sprint car show.
We're excited about it. I don't think anybody knows what to expect. Probably better than a handful of guys that have done wingless sprint car racing, but not many of them have done it a lot. Something we want to do a little bit different. It's been very well received by the fans. The racers are, cautiously optimistic. I think, but at the same time, excited for the challenge. And, we're just hoping that it's a great event.
Whether it be the racers or the fans, I think if they know what to predict, they wouldn't be coming. So the unpredictable of the unpredictability will certainly be interesting.
I mean, it's definitely going to be exciting.
Later on in the year, I think one of the cool things Weedsport has going this year is all 4 Dirt Series championships are going to be contested at some point. You got obviously the Super Dirt Car Series, 358 Modifieds, and the Sportsman on the kickoff to Super Dirt Week, as well as a stop by the Pro Stock Tour on Labor Day weekend. So all 4.
Yeah, that's something new for us in 17. We haven't had a Pro Stock Tour in our tenure here at Speedway. Several years ago, they used to be a popular addition to the weekly schedule when Weedsport was running on a weekly basis. And the fans like it. I'll tell you, they put on some of the best racing.
They do.
And it seems like it's starting to get a little bit of a shot in the arm. The tour's got some really good guys running it. The fields seem to be increasing, and it's trickling our way, and we want to be a part of it, and we want to give them guys an opportunity to showcase, their talents. And the 358 guys, it doesn't get any better than Super Dirt Week. Wednesday night, Super Dirt Week, we kick it off. It's a party. The big blocks obviously will be there 3 times. And the Sportsmen are obviously a staple. And now with the Sportsman Classic being sanctioned, it gives the tour 2 stops for us for the Sportsman.
The Sportsman deal is going to be pretty big. 8 out of the 9 shows are Sportsmen. So obviously they're going to have a place that they can. And I was talking with Ronnie Davis about that. It's not a track you have to commit to every single week to run 2 tracks, but you can run 1 track weekly and this one a little bit more, and I think that's a perfect setup for a lot of guys that are within 40, 50 miles.
Well, it is. We got some of the best sportsman racers in the Northeast running in Central New York, and a lot of them quoted us. We've built a program for them where there's enough shows. We are sanctioning under the Dirt Car banner for all of our sportsman shows, and it allows them to get their home track points at Weedsport. So it gives them a little bit of a buffer, another shot at a good point bonus, and we're proud to have them. And they're really the cornerstone of our program on a regular basis. We're just hoping to continue to support them.
Of course, more divisions still part of the race schedule for 2017. Of course, the vintage antique modified 600cc micro sprints, the mod lights. It runs the whole gamut, and maybe even some more to be added. Should be a great year, and I know you're looking forward to it.
I am looking forward to it. I welcome everybody to come out, and I appreciate your time, and we're excited.
And a lot of improvements still being made to the racetrack and in the pit. Should be a great year at Weedsport in 2017.